We all know that in recent months and years, the short course trucks have really rejuvenated the 1/10 scale off-road racing scene. Much like this XXX SCT here from Losi. The trucks, they look great, they look scaled, they're fun to drive. But what if we take that, kind of turn it on its ear a little bit, and come out with something completely different and unique? Much like the short course trucks have revitalized 1/10 scale off-road trucks, Losi is hoping that their latest vehicles will help rejuvenate 1/10 scale two-wheel drive buggies. With us here today, this is the Losi 1/10 scale XXX SCB, or short course buggy. And what it does is it borrows a number of things from its short course truck cousin, but it does things in a different way than we've ever seen done before here on a buggy. And we're going to give you a closer look at this buggy here today. It is classified as a 1/10 scale buggy, but as you can see here, it's longer than a traditional 1/10 scale buggy. It shares basically the same chassis length as what you'll find on a short course truck. You'll also notice here, all four wheels same size, again a different approach than a traditional 1/10 scale buggy. These wheels and tires here are actually straight off of the XXX SCT truck. So what's nice is you can actually use your existing tire lots with this car as what you have with your short course truck. It's pretty cool. They're going to be available in 3 different trim schemes, exactly the same as what we've had on the short course trucks. The body itself, speaking of which, it's really a totally different approach. Normally in a 1/10 scale buggy, you're going to see a big wing hanging off the back here. Well, the full-scale buggies like this, they don't have that. The only downforce that they have are basically these body panels. And so taking that and keeping that in mind, they've eliminated the wing that we've been used to on the 10 scale off-road buggies. The body itself features an open air cockpit where air can come in through the front here, exit out of the back, and you've also got these neat like neoprene or rubberized kind of window nets here, and if we'll give you a look inside here, a driver figure too. If you haven't picked up on this yet, this is designed to really hit that scale look and appearance. Now let's pop the body off here, and there are 2 clips that hold the body towards the front, 2 towards the rear on the rear shock tower. And as you can see, the rear, like what would be the gas tank covers, they stay on the chassis, although there's a number of screws around here. You can take that off rather easily. The chassis itself is considerably narrower than what we've been used to either on the XXX series of buggies or on the XXX SCT. This will give you a lot less area if you do happen to bottom out for it to hit the ground, snag the ground, or things along those lines. Because it is a narrower chassis, they had to get a little bit creative with the placement of the electronics on here. Servo still mounted right up the gut, right in the center. Your speed controller now mounts to this handy little tray just in front of the rear shock tower, and the receiver goes on the side of the chassis right here. Speaking of the receiver, the XXX SCB is coming out of the box as a ready to run, which means it'll include all your electronics, your servo, your speed controller, and your receiver that